welcome back to the channel, gang. Here we have a 1939 Ford BARNFIND. Now, this car is a family heirloom, and I think that this is the perfect opportunity to demonstrate some old style technology to you guys. I guess you would classify it as a barn find. When we originally got this car, my father and I picked it up about a decade ago. It was in a little garage in the middle of nowhere, and we had to tow it home and get it going. Since then, it's been the inside and under hood, everything else is stock. The bodywork and paint was done with the use of lead, no filler. I'll splice a picture in here there, Mrs. Editor, so they can see what I'm talking about. This car it doesn't have a water pump, so it's called thermosiphon. Good old Henry Ford came up with a design where the temperature sucks the water through the radiator. There is no pumps here. As you can see, it goes down through each head, and it's a flathead engine, so the valves are in the block, not in the heads. And it uses a 6-volt positive ground starting and charging system with a generator, not an alternator. The car should fire right up. It's been quite a while since it's been ran. We're going to check the oil, we're going to check the systems, make sure everything's up to par, nothing's been eaten by mice. If you look down here, you can see we've got mouse. Oh no, it's been moved. Okay, but there was a mouse trap. There it is. To make sure that rodents don't get at this classic car. This car is very important to me, and I just don't want mice eating at it. Another good trick, gang, leave the hood up when you store your car, because rodents, mice, rats, etc., they like cover. So with the hood up, you'll never find a rat has eaten anything underneath here. So if you look over here at the other thing that's in here, we won't say what it is because it'll be featured later, but those of you in the know will probably recognize that engine. Its hood is up as well. So if you're old school to Coastal Auto Reaction, you'll recognize that right here is where the charger came from. Go back in the videos and check it out. We've moved stuff around months and months ago. Since then, this car hasn't been run. So it's a perfect opportunity to run you through what to do. We're not going to bore you with the actual actions of it, but it's pretty simple. You check the coolant level, check the oil level before you do anything. Okay, and then what I like to do is put the vehicle in neutral and turn the engine over by hand. Even if it's only been 6 months, because stuff will settle in place. And if it's going to be hitting a stop or a hard spot, you want to know that with your arms, not on the starter. We've done all that on this car already. Now we're going to hook up the 6-volt positive ground. I know that sounds crazy, but the ground on this car is on the positive terminal. So if you look right here, here's the ground cable, okay? It's going right to the head on the engine. Again, it's a flathead. Positive ground, the way this system works. You don't want to over tighten your battery terminals, guys. If they're clean like this, there we go. Okay, and like I said, we've checked the oil, we've checked the fluid levels, so now we gently close the hood, and I'm going to get in the car, and hopefully it fires right up. It's very tricky to start. Not very many people in this world can get this car to start. In fact, I know of only one, and you're looking at him. Now, I know there'll be lots of people in the comments and people out there like, oh, I could fire it up. Maybe you could. Old cars like this are extremely picky, and you have to get to know them. And manual choke, single barrel teapot carb, oil bath air cleaner, etc. Okay guys, I'm going to get this car out into the driveway and get Uncle Bobo to guide me, and we'll get a closer look at it. Watch the way this window works. It backs up first so it's got room. Alright, here we go. Where's the Blake dog?
Right here, sniffing the other camera. I think he's trying to learn how to record.
Everybody's got to pull their weight, right?
Yep.
Doesn't matter, eh? She is a debt. Alright gang, attempt number 2. We are going to, now this isn't the zinc additive, it's Supreme 94 octane fuel put in here. It's to add, usually what I do is I'd put it in the vents, straight into the float bowl in like a Holly 4-barrel. This is an original Ford teapot carburetor, so we're just going to put a splash down the throat of it. I'm going to see if she catches. You don't want to put too much gas in, you end up with gas in the crankcase, you could flood it, etc. So less is more when it comes to this. You can always add a little bit. So we're going to put some gas in her. I'm going to hop in. If I get her to catch, first of all, I better move this. I don't want to run this over. If I get her to catch, we'll be on our way out here and we'll get a better look at her. Let me have a sip. Okay, maybe I'll chug a bit. Oh. And we don't endorse anything that isn't amazing, guys. Check them out. The Instagram is at Highroller Energy Drink. And be sure to check out our Instagram too, at coastal_auto_reaction. Alright, I'm going to put this, I'll give this to Uncle Bobo. I'm going to put a little, actually Bobo, let me switch with you here. I'm going to go over here so I can get in relatively quickly. Take off the sunglasses, double check for metal on my pants. So if you see, gang, I'm not putting tons in here. They're just droplets, right? And in this is an oil bath air cleaner. And in here, there's a valve for when it's hot and cold. So that's why I'm putting it on either side. Okay, that should be enough. If it doesn't fire, then we'll try some more. But now that we're charged up, let's see how she does here. Comes in. aftermarket turn signals. This car has 44 headlights in it. This is to run the turn signals on both sides of the car, right? This turns your headlights on and running lights. So if you go look out front while I spin the middle of the wheel here.
Got her.
And the radio actually, the radio does work. It just takes a long time to warm up. She's idling. That's what you would call a good old girl.
Oh yeah.
So, Uncle Bobo, what would you call these rear doors? What did they call them back in the day?
Suicide.
That's right. Suicide doors. So as you can see, gang, and there's no body filler, no Bondo anywhere in this car. It is all steel or lead. She needs a good dusting. The inside's never been restored. This wood grain that you see is what Ford did to make it seem fancier, because this is a Deluxe. Obviously, it's not wood. This is what they did to make it look like it had wood grain. And your air conditioning.
Windows.
The window pops up, and then there's one for the vent that's over there. Hard to reach. Hang on, gang.
There we go.
Yeah. And so your temperature gauge in this car, come here, gang. Check this out, Uncle Bobo. The temperature gauge in this car actually isn't a gauge. It's an actual thermometer with mercury in it. It's not easy to reach this one. It happens to me every time. Alright, gang, well, with everything relaxing in the world finally these days, well, starting to, I shouldn't say if it's relaxed yet, but the show season is coming, and here we get some really nice weather. So we are looking forward to putting some miles on old Betsy and taking her out and sharing her beauty with others. Much like I said about that Jeep, we're automotive enthusiasts. I am a Mopar guy, as you would say it. I'm a Dodge guy, but how could you not appreciate a 39 Ford? It's amazing. Everything from, let's take a look over here. M54 powered BMW, 5.9 liter Dodge Dakota RT, all original 93 5.9 Cummins 5-speed truck, 2017 Ram 1500 Express with the Challenger engine package. Heck, we got a Camry Sport, or is it a Corolla? A Toyota.
Corolla.
A Corolla, sorry. I don't know much about Toyotas, guys. Anyways, we got a Corolla Sport coming up too on the channel. If you like automotive transportation, motorcycles, boating, it's coming up. We got her coming for you, gang. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Again, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, everybody.